y'all had to pick one invention, because obviously we know Elon Musk is working on the whole AI robotic.
Yeah.
The cyber truck. He just has a whole bunch of stuff he's trying to like roll out that's futuristic.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all had to pick one, which one would you pick?
I wasn't really too crazy on the robot until they get to where it's like,
I'm picking the robot, bro.
I was kind of disappointed though that, because when they had the event, they said it was humans behind that was controlling the robot.
Yeah,
I was kind of disappointed when I found that out.
yeah. Why would you go robot?
I don't trust. It's gonna sound crazy, but like I don't trust nothing driving me. Like I like to be in control, or you know what I'm saying, like, or be with somebody that I like trust in control of the car. But I feel like if you driving a car and like somebody is tapped into that system or whatever, they can get that car to do anything. And there's nothing you can do about that. Now, you could say the same thing about a robot, but I feel like I could fight a robot. I could shoot a robot or something.
You think you can fight a robot?
I mean, I'm gonna
If
lose.
somebody hack that motherfucker and be like, go beat his motherfucking ass when he's sleeping.
That robot gonna beat the shit out of you.
But I got a chance of waking up and grabbing my gun.
Bro, you not shooting no robot, bro.
Why not?
I think the robot gonna get you before you can, because
He gonna
What if the robot can shoot? What if you got a machine gun holstered in internal?
Ain't nothing we could do about that though. But
man,
I'm taking a robot. It's more upsides to the robot.
I do. So I'm just bullshitting. I would like the robot to use like for some around the house shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I could program my robot to do home improvement, give me that motherfucker.
Bro, I'm buying a robot to go pull this 12-hour shift at wherever.
I seen those. I seen those on social media.
Like, hey, you gonna run this bag up.
I'm telling you, like, listen, if I could teach my robot how to build and like repair, like, remodel my bathroom. I'm gonna buy the supplies. I'm gonna leave them here. When I come back, I'm gonna show you the picture of what I want. And that motherfucker just get to work and get it done.
Instead of paying a contractor.
A contractor for labor and hours and all that type of shit. Like,
I would eventually get the robot.
Mm-hmm. What you starting with what?
Probably just housekeeping for me. You know what I mean? Like, just keep the crib clean.
But that's still the robot, though.
I'm saying, yeah.
What you mean?
You said you would eventually get it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm saying I'm like
later on.
So once I get the robot, that's what I would. That's what I would do with it.
Okay.
Like I would just do the house, like not home improvement, but like just make sure the crib is clean.
Yeah.
Kind of like Shawty from the Jetsons.
Yeah. Would you trust the robot to watch your kids if, like, you know what I'm saying, like you had to work late, wifey had to go run and do something? Hey, robot, stay home with the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Shit,
babysitter.
Bro.
Oh, babysitter. That could take a lot of people out of business.
Yeah.
You get a robot to watch the kids, protect the house, you know what I'm saying?
House,
feed them.
that, yeah.
What's y'all price point?
Hey, walk the dog.
Oh, yeah. That's scary though. Imagine going outside in your driveway, you see robots just up and down the neighborhood, bro.
Waving at each other.
Yeah.
Damn.
Outside
2 robots done stopped.
Yeah.
They done stopped and had a convo. Ugh.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. Trading data. Because they taking in, because if you got a robot, that robot taking in the data, bro.
You think the robots be pillow talking outside on the dog walk?
They talking to each other. They calling each other on the cell phone in their head to each other in a whole nother house.
Hey, I got some shit for you in the morning, my boy.
You should have heard these niggas last night. God damn. I'm going to call you when they get back. Yeah, like.
Y'all think y'all would get a Cybertruck?
They don't really do nothing for me. I'll be honest with you.
I don't like
they don't really do nothing for me.
So I seen one up close. Not really a fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't a fan from a distance, but like actually seeing one up close, I was just like, nah.
I've never seen the inside.
Yeah.
What they look like on the inside? Just regular?
Like a Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good.
No, saying that, I would take a Tesla.
I would take a regular Tesla.
Over the.
But to your point, you know, Tesla, they did the update to where the self-driving feature.
I don't like
because before they was making you pay for it.
Yeah.
The upgrade, excuse me. But now it's a part of the update.
Like you can't not have it.
So you can activate and deactivate it. But like it's part of the update.
Yeah.
So like if you wanted to use it, you can use it.
I'm good
and
on self-driving.
shoot, even my older brother got a Tesla.
Bro, you know how many accidents they've had off of that?
Not many to recall it.
Bro, that,
So you wouldn't get on a fully automated bus, no bus driver? Like you wouldn't get on like a ride share type of thing where it was just
I seen that. So he did roll that out too. He rolled out it was like a bus that can fit like 20 like 20 people. I don't know if it was a bus, but it was like a van, like a cargo van basically. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a big ass Uber where you can sit 20 people.
because if you think about it, we slick doing it if you ride trains. I got it. It's a man in the front pushing the button.
And like shuttles and stuff like that. Like say you go to Disney World and you going from the hotel to the theme park.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm sure that's gonna be something where they would
even
use
at
it.
like Atlanta Airport.
Yeah.
I might get behind that. I don't know, man. I just be yeah.
You don't think it's scary? Like we just said, it's scary if it's like two robots outside or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it's scary if you driving on the highway and you look over and there's nobody driving the car?
Hey, long as that bitch between the lines,
or 18-wheeler.
Now that I don't know about 18-wheelers.
You know, bro, they doing that too.
I know, but that might be that's a bit much.
But they started working on that
years ago.
Yeah.
The damage that can come from that is crazy. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the crazy thing is, like, this stuff is realistic. Like, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Side note, what if they did that with airplanes?
That's another thing you can make.
Self-flying airplanes.
But that's another
Like
thing you can
commercial. Like, would you do that?
I mean, they damn near
doing it now.
flying themselves.
Because
really.
bro, once you reach the elevation, it's essentially on autopilot. Like you're awake and you gotta like watch for the clouds and the rain and all that stuff and turbulence, and you like may take control for a brief moment. But bro, once you're going 2,500 miles for 6 hours, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you just sitting there shooting shit with the code.
What if there's like nobody in the cockpit though? It's just
and that bitch take off and land by itself.
Yeah, it adjusts the turbulence and all that on its own.
It may be smoother.
We don't know that they ain't already doing it. You sit close enough to see if the pilot actually in that bitch?
Nah,
never.
Right. You might see him when you first board and then he in that motherfucker.
Imagine that still being a $100,000 job and you ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sign me
just
up.
Be on board for some just in case like malfunction if the AI don't, and you got to get in there manually.
That's a gig.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, man. I'm on some.
Yeah.
My mind is.
Yeah.
And it's late too.
Yeah. But and the thing is, like, bro, you seen some of the car, like the Jetsons we was talking about, like this man. You know how old the Jetsons is when they was already.
It was maybe the 70s, right?
It's old.
Yeah, it's
like
old.
I was a kid, like a kid when I was watching that.
Yeah,
but like
that was easily 30 plus years ago.
Yeah,
and they already had all.
But like that was,
out.
but that was like when our folks was kids, though.
The Jetsons,
I think so.
You might be right though, for real. Like 70s, it sounds.
But even still, 30 years ago.
Yeah,
I think 30 years ago that they was already kind of pre-scripting. Like, hey, this is
gonna sound crazy. 30 years ago was around 2000.
Damn, 1962. What'd you say?
I said 30 years ago was
Actually,
like just before 2000.
So that means it was more than 30 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
30 years ago was 94.
We was little.
Yeah.
30 years ago was 94.
94? Okay.
Yeah, and the Jetsons came out in 62.
God damn. I ain't even know cartoons. No,
62?
I was about to say. I ain't even know cartoons.
Nope, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it.
62 though? That's
dang,
that's wild.
But that's what I'm saying. Like 62. Think of how the world was in 62, technology wise.
For them to
make that cartoon.
Yeah.
They was already planning it. Somebody.
Like stuff like when did automatic cars come out? I think it was only like manual at that time, right?
Back then?
Like driving a stick?
In 62?
Yeah.
Nah.
Automatic was out?
I think 62 was our parents' like birth year.
Automatic was out?
Hey,
yeah, man. I don't
might have a point.
Hold on, automatic was out. Now
Ron
look,
might have a point.
Hold on,
because
what you saying? So you saying it was no automatic in 62?
I mean, there might have been, but it might have been a fairly newer technology.
Okay.
What?
1940.
40? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say like,
but nigga, don't act like it's just been out for damn 200 years.
That's only 20 years though.
20 years is a pretty good time to be around.
In 1940, most people probably didn't even have cars.
Yeah, but we talking about how.
So
long
by the time 62 rolled out, like
20 years later, niggas knew how to drive automatics though. At that point, after 20 years,
I mean it's easier, but
damn. But
I wonder why they was talking about flying cars in the 60s.
That's the point that I'm saying. Like, for them to project what they thought the future would look like from the 60s to some of that stuff is realistic. Like, we talking robots, like a robot made and stuff like that.
So
like,
do you think it
flying
was like
cars?
They just randomly thought of some stuff and people are mimicking what they thought of, or do you think like
that's a good question.
I think it's a mix.
Or have we naturally progressed?
I think it's a mix of both, but when it comes to actually putting a product out, I think they're definitely taking, because even I think we talked about it a few episodes when we were talking about like I Am Legend.
Yeah.
You know, and iRobot. You know what I mean? Like some of those pictures was like damn near identical to what they were portraying in those movies.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, whoever had that original thought, where did they get that inspiration from? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cold
like,
killer,
if we are kind of shaping our stuff off of what they the images they put in our head, like, who put those images in their head and what inspired them to even, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was before that? That's crazy. Do y'all think that we'll see the time in the world where, like, it's Jetson-esque, I'll say? Like, what do you think? Okay, we was talking about robots. Do you think we'll see the time where it is normal for, like, an everyday household to have a robot of some sort?
I think it could happen, but I think
in our lifetime.
Yeah, I think it would be like
tail end, but I think so.
At least 20 years from now.
From now?
Yeah.
For it to be like a normal thing.
Okay.
If it happens in our
I ain't mad at that.
Like, we'll be at the point to where, like, we're out of touch from.
Yeah.
Shit, our kids will probably be.
Yeah.
They'll be having the conversation that we're having now.
I was about to say.
Yeah. And we'll definitely be like on some, show me how to work the damn. Fully.
You done bought me this goddamn robot. Come over here and program it or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
How do I update this motherfucker?
Yeah.